Central Mississippi.
Central Mississippi, South Central Mississippi. We'll call it South Central Mississippi.
Home of Lloyd Jones.
Home of who?
Lloyd Jones.
Who was Lloyd Jones? Give us a little history.
Lloyd Jones was infamous Lloyd Jones. He was the Mississippi Highway Patrolman that murdered the Jackson State students in the riots.
Oh yeah? What? He's from Lloyd, so he's from Mendenhall?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, go right ahead.
He was the sheriff for 30 years.
Sheriff for 30 years. Okay, all right.
It's a famous thing about Lloyd Jones. He murdered that Jackson State. He couldn't carry a firearm.
So they actually punished him for that? Okay.
The sheriff that did not carry a firearm.
Wow.
You heard about the incident that happened in Rankin County?
Which
Goon
incident?
Squad.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why the Goon Squad was created because Lloyd Jones couldn't carry a pistol. He was known as Goon Jones.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Boy, man, Brother Raheem, it's gonna be beautiful having you in here, sir, with all this history. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can hear your voice. Go ahead and say something.
Can you hear me now?
All right. You might need to bring that mic a little closer to you. That man got the mic at 6 feet. he the first superhero to come in here and co-host that mic with 6 feet.
Well, you know, every superhero needs a sidekick. I'm gonna play the sidekick.
I'm gonna be the sidekick. We're gonna confuse him. Yeah, but Mr. Raheem, Brother Raheem, what's the interest that you have in becoming in continuing your career or your venture in pod conversations? Okay, I saw that. I'm working on figuring it out now.
With different people. Previous career.
Yeah, thank you, though. Thank you.
One of my favorite things to do.
I don't know why that's doing that, but
conversing with.
Okay.
Just different people.
Thank you. I'm about to try again now.
It's amazing, different type of people you meet and hearing their stories.
Okay.
They just want to be heard. They call me a superhero.
That might be better.
Hero.
Thought I'd bring y'all in the kitchen.
Amazing.
Thought I'd bring y'all in the kitchen tonight.
Okay. All right. Powerful. All right, guys. I think I got it worked out, man. We ain't panicking over here. With a name for Raheem, Big Raheem. Adversity. My brother's keeper. Give us a little
adversity.
My brother's keeper. Let me get
when you hear the word adversity, what comes to mind?
There you go, sir. Give us a little insight to my brother's
adversity
keeper.
Is life. My brother's keeper started out. The sooner you learn how to work through adversity, we all born in adversity. Especially those of us that look like us. Our environments were adverse. You know, I challenge myself to look up what the word adverse even means. How do you even ask the question?
Right.
But it just to using my context clues, adverse is, if I know the word verse means a way, and add means addition, an additional way. Hear me now. So the way you choose which verse you're gonna take is paramount. And I choose the verse of truth. And what is truth? Truth is personal. So I work to look for what my truth is and stick to it.
Give us a little bit. So go ahead, continue on with my brother's keeper.
I'm my brother's keeper. Is
almost like it's
an organization of just men that want to see each other be better. I've always had that mentality. You and I have had that same.
Yes, sir.
The inception of our relationship, that we just supported one another. Want to see whatever you were doing, do well. You've always had encouraging words from me.
Hey, well, you done kept me safe for double-digit years.
Likewise.
Little inside track. Yeah, you done kept me in the light.
Oh yeah, we've been in each other's light.
Yes, sir.
To me, that's a great example of being a brother's keeper.
Yes, sir.
And we can do that in any aspect of our lives. Just make sure we have each other's safety.
So since the event, give them a little insight about the event you had, a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay, share a little bit of that with them.
We invited Brother Chukwueze Lumumba, former mayor of Jackson, to come and speak to our young men in Simpson County. We recently we've been having some violence in Simpson County, which is unlike that community.
Man, Simpson County ain't big enough to have no urban violence.
But we've experienced it. We've had over the last 10 years, we've had several teenagers commit murder against one another.
Wow.
The uptick of gun violence has been extraordinary. We've also had the violence that spilled over to the elderly community. We had 2 young. Just fellowship with those young men. Just let them know, hey, these are some elderly
10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1.
community that want to see you all do well. You all are our superheroes.
Thanking you all for your patience.
You are our professional football team. Every Friday, there's a pack to come see those young men.
Right.
Let them know that all eyes are on you all, so not just in the football game, but also just in life.
You know how? You know, I just had an opportunity to go to Chicago too. Give me a microphone check.
Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let me start over. Okay, speak for me now.
Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think I might have got it.
There we go.
We're gonna see in a minute. As soon as your lips move on here.
Well, then,
all right, we good. We good. Hold on, let me get my people in here.
Yeah, tell me for the engineer.
Okay. Hey, we about to go ahead and connect, man. We got 1 hour. We'll be out of here 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
There we go.
Boy, Brother Raheem, I used to be in there cussing and fussing and throwing stuff.
The growth is evident. Yeah. The growth is evident.
All about growth. Hey, guys, we finna go ahead and connect. All right. Okay. We got a lot to say, a short amount of time to say it in.
We can make it happen.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. We got a great show today, guys. Men self-help. Self-care. Might as well say self-help.
Definitely.
Thanking each and every one of you all who've taken time out of your morning to come on in here. Come on in here with us. We got some people loving on us today, Big Raheem. They loving on us, Big Raheem. That man got the mic at 6 feet. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I gotta take a picture of that. For the man I'm shout out to Byron Broomfield for all that you're doing, you and your team. Hey. That's my intern. Keep playing with me out there in them streets.
Welcome to the show. We about to drop some knowledge. The mental how it's managed with the brother don't you bother. Superhero conversation about the real. They try to keep it clean, but let you express how you feel. Good spirit, good right, no hatred or no hate. We all in the same gang, I'm changing better days. The prophet of the truth, initials POT. No price that don't acknowledge, you can get it for the free.
I'm gonna come back and add one of them clips of you dunking.
I'm on the inside looking out, they on the outside looking in. Keep it cordial, don't export it. Call them family, call them friends. You can see what you can do with show love, count.
These are superheroes in our community. See if you know any of them. People different topics, not that daily garbage guys. Brother Raheem said every moment is a learning. Keep my feelings and my emotions in the back room.
Community strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong.
I got to give a shout out to this gentleman here. I just did Fannie Lou Hamer.
Okay.
So I went to this gentleman's house. He's got a 300, and we need to take care of the bomb that's in the glove box. And at the end of our conversation, had a good conversation, great conversation, great interaction, great engagement. He asked me if I knew Fannie Lou Hamer. So I'm like, where's he going with this? It's hot as all get out here. Matter of fact, they asked me if we step in the shade because I ain't had but 2 hours worth of deodorant on. And hell, I used 45 minutes of it standing at the door. So come to find out that his grandmother is Fannie Lou Hamer. His grandmother's Fannie Lou Hamer.
Is it Fannie Lou Hamer from Greenwood?
I'm not for sure. I'm not, but she is one of our superheroes from the civil rights era. Yeah.
She's sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Oh, sick and tired. That's who coined that phrase?
Oh, yeah.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. So when you get up off the couch and you leave your house and you go out with learned intentions, I got a word out of you today. Learned intentions. Ain't no telling what you'll learn. All right, so I just had to give a shout out to this gentleman.
Fannie Lou Hamer is the reason why Black people became Democrats.
Wow. She was part of that initiative.
She was the reason why, because we were Republicans at first.
Okay.
She pointed out that we've been Republicans and you all are in charge of the government. And you all not giving us our civil rights.
Wow.
So she shifted Black people thinking, let's try the Democrats.
Okay.
That's how we became Democrats.
So now we need to just get on the Democrats' back end and make sure they work.
Hey,
Okay, that's another story. That's another show.
whole nother one. Then you gotta accept it. I guess that's a part of me that knows why.
Wow. Valid point. Today's show is going to be, we're just going to touch a little bit on self-care. And as I get over into this, there's a young lady out there on Instagram. I mean, she put together like an 18-slide presentation. And I mean, I was just like, wow. And one of the slides really applied to me about anger, being angry. So I wanted to make sure that today we kind of put the self-care out there. Self-care. What do you think when you hear the word self-care, Brother Raheem?
There's something that's been ignored in our community for years. We never had the luxury of self-care. It was more, we had the responsibility of self-survival.
Ooh, self-survival. Okay, continue on.
And self-survival is a solo project.
Solo. Individual. I.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, you can survive by yourself. You can't care by yourself. Care requires a community. If I need, I'm always gonna go back to that Bible.
Okay.
If I need my community to let me see myself, because everyone has a different angle of me. I only see going this way.
Okay.
But my community can see me all around.
That's true.
They can see my blind spots.
That's true.
They can see when I got something on my face. You need to get that right here. You got a stain on your face. Oh,
right.
Help me out.
Right.
Take care of that for me. If I got something on my back, I can't see my back. And the thing about our community, we're so indoctrinated in taking advantage of our own survival that we'll allow our brother to be our sacrifice for our own self-survival.
Which kind of is giving me the mindset of the program that you have established in the central, what we call the Central South Mississippi District community. What is the name of that program that you have?
I am my brother's keeper.
Okay.
You know, that's the portion that we have. That's the whole purpose of getting out of self-survival and get more in tune with the growth of the community. We need each other. We all need each other. My brother sharpens my brother. I protect my sister.
Right.
My sister gives me my emotional intelligence.
Okay.
You know, we're a circle. You know, I provided protection. You provided provision of my emotions. Because without your emotions, you can't continue.
Cannot continue. Self-care is the non-negotiable practice of maintaining your physical, mental, and emotional health.
Amen.
For a grown man or a young man stepping into adulthood, it is not luxury or pampering. It is operational maintenance. That means you got to be doing something, got to be moving, got to be working. It provides the foundation required to lead, build, handle pressure, and support others effectively. Did you already read this before?
No, but it sounds very familiar. It
You hit it dead on the head. Core components of men's self-care: physical resilience, daily intentional movement, prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, fuel-focused nutrition, and taking preventive health care, annual checkups, and blood work seriously. Any comments on that?
Oh man, see, that's a whole nother show. We've when you go back and look at how our community has been taken advantage of.
Right.
You think about if you ask 7 black men
Okay.
when the last time they've been to the doctor,
Right.
you'll be surprised at how closer to 0 it will be than 7.
So
And
it's
it's a reason why black men have an apprehension to going to the doctor.
Okay.
You think about just major examples, the Tuskegee experiment.
Tuskegee
We
experiment.
don't trust doctors.
Right.
We've been told
We
as a
got
kid-
reason not. We've been imprinted not to.
We have trauma when it comes to doctors.
Yes, sir.
We have actual abuse from the doctor. Then when you look at a financial standpoint, we can't afford to.
Cannot afford it, man. It's a
which one-
racket on this insurance.
Which
yeah.
one are you going to choose? Paying your light bill, which you in the dark right now,
Right.
or you going to negotiate your physical health? You don't know when blood pressure is right there.
That's true.
You can't feel it every day.
That's true.
So you're going to negotiate. I got to see right now. If my blood pressure gets me on down the road, it just gets me.
Right. I'm rolling the dice
Yeah,
on right now versus down the road.
exactly.
Okay. Mental clarity, protecting focus by setting firm boundaries around work and digital media, taking regular time to decompress. Is there a certain way that you decompress?
I decompress with communication.
Okay.
And so that's one of the things I learned. You have to be mindful of your environment that you create,
Mm-hmm.
the people that you talk to.
Truth.
If the people that you talk to are full of negativity,
Ooh,
That's
you
not
got to manage. You got to, go ahead.
that's not a good environment for your physical health, nor your mental health.
Right, right.
So you got to be very mindful of weeding out that negativity.
You got to know it's there.
And that's one of the things that we
You got to identify that it's there. Yeah.
because we've had to endure negativity for our own survival.
Within our own personal space.
Exactly.
And no is a complete sentence.
Man, whew.
N-O is a complete sentence. So I want to challenge my men to let's start practicing no. I'm not going to allow your problem to be my situation, nor am I going to allow your situation to be my problem. So no means no. No means no. And pursuing continuous personal or technical skill development. We got to keep. It's important to continue building our skill set, as you call it. And I'm gonna say an intentional learned moment. Don't be fearful of learning.
One of the fears from learning is that means it's going to be deaf. And the deaf is ignorance. And a lot of us have become complicit in ignorance.
Ooh wee.
We've found comfort in ignorance. I think one of the terms, ignorance is bliss.
Right.
What you don't know, you don't know.
You don't know.
And the thing that go with that, what you don't know will hurt you.
It'll bust your brain. It'll peel your meat back.
You can act like you don't know the road is coming to an end, that the bridge is out. You keep
Right.
going if you want to.
Right.
You're going to find out
Sooner than later.
sooner than later.
Emotional accountability. So we're talking about the core components of men's self-care. The first one is physical resilience, mental clarity. The third is going to be emotional accountability, processing stress and anger constructively rather than internalizing or projecting it. practicing self-awareness, and seeking professional or peer support when navigating tough sessions. That's where I am in my self-care. I'm consciously aware of it. I'm working on it, but I've got a strong support system as far as communicating. I just got to start moving forward in it. Go right ahead.
I think one of the biggest things we have to learn to put aside our childish ways.
Okay.
Because a lot of us as children were in abandoned emotional environments. Our parents didn't know how to deal with their emotions. Our community did not know how to deal with their emotions. So we abandoned how to deal with our own emotions because we just mimic our environment.
That's true.
But we have to learn now, we're not children anymore.
No, we're not.
You got to be an adult. I remember you said the other day, who you asked me the question, you said you had somebody who left a bag or something. You said, who raised you to be a how did you become an adult?
Yeah, I said it in a little bit more agitated.
Exactly. But that struck me
How in the hell did you get to be an adult?
Yeah, like, and that's a real life. When you said that, man, that really, I pondered that. Like, how did we become adults? And I realized how we became adults through grace.
Right.
How you look at your spiritual awakening and whatever, but you got here by grace.
Sure did.
You didn't get it because you earned it.
No,
You weren't that clever. Somebody saw you.
Somebody saw you.
Somebody saw you and allowed you and gave you grace to keep going.
Wow. Relational strength, investing in genuine friendships, maintaining strong family ties, and surrounding yourself with peers who hold you accountable to your higher standards. Let me read that one again. Surrounding yourself with peers who hold you accountable to your higher standards. I often say, if you're the biggest dog in the kennel, you're in the wrong kennel.
Amen.
You stuck. So far, four supposedly components. You can add your own components to these. It's not limited. To me, in self-care, physical resilience, mental clarity, emotional accountability, relational strength. The fifth one, purpose and financial health. Keeping financial commitments organized to minimize baseline stress, living in alignment with personal values, and making time for personal projects that provide a sense of fulfillment.
Me being here, when I asked you to allow me to become your intern, that what you said, purpose and financial health.
Yes, sir.
That was me actively doing that principle. I said, you know what? I see what Brother Howard has going on. I know I have a talent in it.
Right.
I'm not a professional, but I say, you know what? I want to learn. I want to practice. Because of our relationship prior to this, it was a fit. I knew I had value. I knew you had a great thing going. Why not allow those two things to mesh in this capacity?
Right. And I'm looking forward to the alignment because you pushing the hell out of me. This man had already gave me what we're going to do. He pushing me, but he's holding me to a higher standard. We ain't just sitting around shucking and jiving and just talking about trivial things. We're actually putting together a program that's going to be beneficial to not only ourselves, but to the community. So thank you for holding me to a higher standard.
Man, you hit it right on the nail on the head. Our initial engagement wasn't our personal gain.
Right.
It came in as what we can do for the community. Now, if we benefit from what we do from the community, we're part of the community as well.
That's true. Sitting right in the middle of it.
We never separated ourselves and said we're not the community. No, we are a part of that benefit. And the more our community benefits, do you not believe that the initiators should benefit as well?
Which brings me to this. This is an opportunity. New Way Mississippi Incorporated. Build your skills, build your future. New Way Mississippi is here to help you take the next step toward a stronger, more successful life. When I see these programs, if we read the narrative and we pull out our questions, it's my duty once I attend to apply pressure to getting what they say they're offering. I don't think you got this one right here. Join the Workforce Supportive Services Program. We provide the tools, resources, and support you need to gain employment, achieve stability, and create a better tomorrow. Classes are being held Wednesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Support training opportunity, a new way forward. Take the first step. There's a QR code there, and supposedly they're located at 405 Briarwood Drive, Suite 303, Jackson, Mississippi. Contact number is going to be 769-572-7246. Workforce supportive services are case management and individual support, job readiness training, computer and digital literacy, financial literacy, transportational assistance, life skills development, employment placement support. How does that learned mindset assist me in attaining the confidence to get up off the couch, to get off the porch, and go and engage this particular opportunity, Brother Raheem?
Man, you said a lot of words there. In the midst of all that, all I stood here was, first of all, you gotta do the work. And the purpose of doing the work, you gotta have faith that the work is gonna manifest. And you gotta have all of those things. I know the scripture says,
should I be fearful of a new environment when it's a learning atmosphere?
you shouldn't be fearful, but you should have a healthy dose of fear of everything you do.
Oh, a healthy dose of fear.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's what makes us men.
Okay.
That makes us aware of what's going on.
Okay.
You can't come in as a boy in a man environment. You'll be taken advantage of. So that is a healthy fear.
Okay. Let me do this. I got another little video we're gonna throw together. I swear every time I look over there and see that arm all the way across the couch on that other screen, I get thrown off. Here we go right here. And what I really want to do is I want to make sure that we bring to the forefront the challenges that we're faced with from the time that we wake up in the morning. From the time that really, sometimes when we go to bed, we dream about them. So I just want us as men to know that it's okay not to be okay. Just don't get stuck in not being okay. So some of these slides and video, go ahead.
That's that part of growth. I don't know how everyone else approached fear. I didn't just dive and just say I'm gonna go head first,
Right?
because I knew that's a possibility. I might get my head chopped off. So I kind of I moved with patience into fear. And the more I saw, the more I recognized, I made my move. I made my decision. And when I got that confidence to say this is the right thing, I moved full steam ahead.
I want to challenge us in the morning when we wake up that we're very selfish about what we start pouring into our spirit.
Amen.
Through the music, through the visuals, and we have to be very careful with the social media. What spirits am I allowing what am I ingesting starting the morning off? 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I want you to start looking at what am I starting my morning off listening to? What am I starting my morning off looking at? And I think that may cut out probably a third of some of that anxiety and that fear and some of that worry. I don't know now. I want the viewers and the listeners to just test that out and see what's going on.
Amen.
All right, so here we go, guys. Even the detours serve a purpose.
Of course. Of course. You become wise in your detours. You got to work on getting back to where you're going.
Everything you're going through is preparing you for everything you ask for.
Man, I tell you, just pour a moment in.
You got to be patient when you're becoming someone you've never been before. Give me some insight on that.
That's fear.
You got to be patient when you're becoming someone you've never been before. And I want to give a shout out and acknowledgement to I Am Lynch Hunt. Brother Lynch Hunt, be sure to follow him on Instagram. But let's hit this again. You got to be patient when you're becoming someone you've never been before. Go ahead.
Man, see, patience dispels anxiety. If you bring anxiety to an unknown arena, That's poison. You're poisoning that unknown. It could be a great environment. It could be a heaven way for you. But if you bring anxiety with you, it's going to be immediately turned to a hell.
You got to be patient when you're becoming someone you've never been before.
And that someone is, you've never been that person.
You've never been that person.
If you bring anxiety to the person that you've never been, that person is going to become anxious because it's going to feed off your energy.
So it's okay to be patient when you're becoming someone you've never been before.
Exactly.
That's very true in addiction, in recovering, because who you were never goes away. But I'm practicing to be a better version of my old self. Old self ain't gone nowhere now.
At all.
We see us over there doing push-ups and sit-ups, waiting for the opportunity to get loose again. All right. But I will say, it's much better on this side than it is on the side that I've come from.
That's when I big reality. You gotta remember where we came from.
Where we came from.
Don't take the nostalgia where you came from.
The win is coming. Don't let the WHEN worry you.
That go back to that statement we just made. Patience.
Patience. Shout out and acknowledgement to IG officially Victoria. Some days you'll move mountains, some days you'll barely make it out of bed. Whatever day you're having, remember, you're beautiful, strong, and brave. Keep believing, keep going. You got this. You ever had that experience?
Today.
Not today. Talk to me.
I went to sleep last night. I don't even remember going to sleep last night. It just, I just fell asleep. And I woke up this morning, and of course, I knew I had this event. And
This man called this an event. That's what I'm talking about.
This is an event. And I said, man, I gotta be here. I'm in Mendenhall. I did not plan on being in Mendenhall last night, but I ended up being in Mendenhall. So now I got a 30-minute drive. So I'm rushing to get. I said, no, don't rush. And then when I said I'm gonna rush to get there, that's when you called me, and you told me don't rush.
Don't rush. Please don't rush.
I said to myself, but right before I said that's confirmation to take your time.
Take your time.
It's gonna be there when you get there.
Yeah, take your time.
If I would have rushed, I'd have brought anxiety into this environment. And this is not an anxious environment at all.
Right.
I would have poisoned it.
Who you surround yourself with matters.
Man, I think you sent me that image.
Some weeks ago, yeah.
That's very important. That's very real. You can be around that. It's like that orange, that rotten orange. It has a pretty side to it.
Man, that's a hell of an interpretation.
Rotten does have a pretty side. Rottenness has a pretty side to it.
Right.
That's why you got to be.
Wait. Say that again.
Rottenness has a pretty side to it.
Wow. Male and female.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, it may be a rotten individual, male or female, that has a beautiful exterior. But inside them is rotten as it gets.
Yes, sir.
That's why you got to take time before you engage.
You got to take your time.
Like it's about.
You know, we're going to keep it real. That's why I share with my son, hey, man, make sure you get a chance to see what's going on in the family behind the looks. Because once you hit that, you can't take that back.
It's on you.
Once you hit that now, you're going to like it. You're going to enjoy it. But you get all of that trauma and that pain and that's dysfunctionality. Yes. Yes, so be very protective of who you are swimming around, swimming with, walking with.
Amen.
All right.
That's one of the things that, as young men, we were not engaged. We were not in tune with when we were picking our partners.
No, you're right.
All we knew was to look for the big button to smile.
That's it.
But BBD tried to tell us, don't trust a big button to smile.
We weren't listening. We were just...
No, we just heard the big button to smile. We went with
Can you imagine how many people that got caught up because they didn't listen to the song?
Come on now. He tried to tell you.
There was some warning. There was some warning. Now, what's going on with that piece of fruit next to the rotten one?
It's becoming rotten. It's becoming rotten. And the thing about that rotten fruit, that one is becoming rotten, it has an opportunity to heal.
Okay.
All it has to do is isolate itself.
Disconnect.
Get away from the rotten fruit.
And sometimes we find the rotten fruit worth sacrificing, being totally rotten ourselves.
Are you preaching to me today, brother?
We just conversate. We just conversate.
Brother, are you preaching to me?
You know what? These are lived and learned experiences.
Let me change my voice.
Okay.
Brother L, are you preaching to me?
No, sir. Just conversating. Just conversate.
Brother, you are so eloquent with your words.
Well, you know what? We want to continue to focus on our self-care. Self-care, guys. That's the word for today, the word for the month of August. Self-care. Take care of yourself first. You can't take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself. There's no way. Here's another one right here, Brother Raheem. Now, anytime you want to read, you're more than welcome to.
Gotcha.
This is right here. This isn't normal.
This isn't.
I feel this every day. When I saw this, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Hood, HOOD, HAUTE, number 1. This is powerful. Do you see it right here?
I said, this isn't normal. I see that.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
The life has gotten freaking weird lately. Our food is fake. Rent is robbing our lives.
Killing us.
Healthcare is whack.
I'm experiencing it.
Jobs are a joke.
Seriously.
Your devices spy on you. Climate change is changing the world around us. AI made everything fake. Schools became profit centers. Churches hide the worst of the worst.
Wow.
Kids don't show respect. Gender wars. People would rather hate than have compassion.
Wow. What we talked about the other night with Miss Patterson, 1% better. Keep going, sir.
The economy doesn't make any damn sense anymore.
It doesn't.
When someone tells you they're mentally struggling, believe them. Life is heavy. A whole lot of people are smiling in public and falling apart in private.
Hold on to yourself. Hold on to yourself. Don't get caught up. Hold on. Hold on to yourself. I didn't know. Pay attention to how a person accepts responsibility and accountability. Everything I do, whether it's good, bad, indifference, at this point in my life starts with me. When I was doing my drugging and my acting out, I was always blaming everybody else. I'm doing this cause of that. I'm doing this cause of that. I'm doing that cause of this. And one of my counselors, one of my therapists said, hey, man, if you continue to blame others, you'll never get the point of where you need to be, which is moving forward. You can't heal any relationship with someone who thinks and feels the problem is your reaction and not their behavior. The biggest lie told is when you tell yourself and you believe it. The second biggest lie told is when you're standing among people, others, and they agree to the lie. And they agree.
Is that called trauma? Is that called trauma bonding?
Trauma bonding. Give me a little insight on the trauma bonding.
I was literally asking the question because I've heard that term. I never really understood it until you just said
Well,
it.
hold on. Let me go over here and grab, because I think we've used that term in here before. Let me go over here and grab my instrument. Ain't nothing that's too far away from us having an answer to a question. Trauma bonding. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Trauma bond is a powerful, unhealthy emotional attachment to a person who causes harm, manipulation, or abuse. It develops through cycles of mistreatment mixed with intermittent affection or relief. Golly. This unpredictable cycle hooks the brain like an addiction, making it very hard to leave the relationship. Trauma bonding. All right, we're going to dive into to this particular literature here. Hold on, where is it? Self-care. Here we go, right here. I want to give an acknowledgement to Miss Brianna Laren, Laren. Prayerfully, I'm saying it correctly. You can also find her on Instagram. And I actually reached out to her yesterday in a message and shared with her that I was prayerful that she would give me the approval to somewhat present this from our learned experiences. So please, if you get a chance, be sure to follow her. And when you follow her, just put a little comment in there, Community Strong for Jackson MS. Big Raheem and Mr. Hey, Hey, Hey. Here we go. But Raheem, if one of these hit, then just tell me to stop. And you got each one of them in your packet. Only thing I want to ask Miss BL, where the light-skinned dudes in this? This is called Self-Care Reminders for Black Men, but I'm sure it can be used for men across the board. Why do you think she's emphasizing black men, Brother Raheem?
We are the targets.
Oh, wait. Just got to keep it real. Just got to keep it real. We're the target.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round.
That's a powerful song
You
right there,
can't
too.
find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh,
Some days,
mountain.
it's okay. Just don't make it the whole day. It's okay. Just don't make it. Don't lay in it the whole day. A flat tire is not a bad day. This is music by Millionaire Muses, Morning Magic. Also, this is Kennedy Motivate Instagram. I was burning up Instagram. Instagram seems to be a little bit more, maybe it's my algorithm. It's a little bit more inspiring and lifting. It doesn't have all that fighting and stuff.
I agree. No.
That's just my Instagram. I don't know. Maybe I'm on the right.
We say compared to
Facebook.
what?
Facebook got a lot.
I believe Facebook is for more older people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the youth are not as infatuated with violence as the older people are.
You know what? That's a hell of a spin. That because they don't. Excuse me. Let me slow down. They're not as active in Facebook world as we are. That's a hell of a spin, Brother Raheem. Okay. Don't let pride convince you to drown quietly in water shallow enough for someone to help you stand in. Does that ring a bell?
Man, that might be Instagram.
Yeah, this Instagram. This
Don't
is
let pride convince
IG.
you to drown quietly in water shallow enough for someone to help you stand in. That right there is wisdom. That's wisdom. Some people just they'll give up. So when you lay down, that means you done gave up.
You done laid up. You done laid up and gave up.
Oh yeah. You think about somebody lay down and all you gotta do is get on your knees.
You done lay down, all you gotta do is get on your knees.
Yeah, you can get just as much rest on your knees as you lay down.
Jermaine Freeman, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Mr. Freeman. Sometimes the rock can be hard to let go of, but it's also necessary. Self-care looks like knowing when and action on the need to let go of certain groups, practices, and objects. Mm-hmm. Also, he stated, trauma bonding describes the relationship most black people have with this system. Powerful. All right, let's go to the next slide. You want to read that one for us, Brother Raheem? That's number 2.
Take your behind to sleep. Everything doesn't have to be finished tonight, but this cycle of running yourself into the ground does.
I'm guilty of this one.
Amen.
I'm guilty of this one.
One of the things I studied as a young person was slavery.
Okay.
That's a slave mentality.
Wow.
The slave thought everything had to be done that day.
Right.
If it didn't, that whip was real.
I was waiting on him.
Let master wake up that next day or come by and see that work ain't done.
Right. And I'm going to tell you, I learned this behavior in college. I was so afraid, which goes back to who I was surrounding myself with.
I was just telling this story.
Yeah,
come on.
I learned this, and I became addicted to this behavior in college because I was so afraid that I was going to miss something. What the hell can I miss at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I played college basketball.
Okay.
We had to wake up at 6 in the morning and go run.
Okay.
For conditioning. I literally when I first got there, I was always late for that 6 in the morning run.
Okay.
And when you late, they gonna quadruple the work in front of you.
Okay.
The next day you got to run 5 miles at 5 in the morning.
Wow.
Now that's a heck of a punishment. All you got to do be up at 6.
That's an attention getter.
Not only if you're not there at 6, you're not on time. That's why I remember the other day
Right.
when I was late. I said, "Man, I'm gonna be a little late," and you said, "Man, I
Right.
don't want to hear it."
Right.
You're gonna have to hear it because that's in me.
Right.
But
Right.
when I heard how you said, I said, "You know what? He right. I'm grown now. I ain't no kid.
Right. Right.
I can keep that to myself and improve the next time."
But I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to talk about it.
Right, right.
It reminded me of who I was before I went through the trauma of having to wake up at 5 in the morning
Right.
and run 5 miles.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you, that right there is,
But all you had to do was get up be there at 6,
man.
and you were able to pivot around that.
It reminds me of how they train elephants in the circus.
Okay.
When a baby elephant,
Oh, I heard this one before. Go right
they
ahead.
put that big shackle on his leg.
Okay. Okay.
And the baby elephant still has the internal desire to be free.
Right.
So it's trying to break that shackle. It's a baby elephant, and it almost breaks his leg.
Okay.
It rubs his leg raw.
Okay.
So when it gets grown, it takes the shackle off and puts a rope around it.
Right.
Now the elephant doesn't even fight the rope. Well, it could just rip through the rope and trample off into freedom. But because it still feels that resistance, it doesn't even fight to be free no more.
It's been printed. It's been stamped.
And that's how I look at all of us. Cause I know I start. Well, when I go down that road, sometimes I'll get off base. We talked about. What was the initial quote? Let me read it. Take your behind to sleep. Everything doesn't have to be finished tonight. That's patience.
Right.
We got to learn to be patient with ourselves. It's okay. We're gonna get another. If you get blessed with another day, you can
Right.
start that same work again.
And I'm gonna throw that P in there. We got to prioritize what's of value today.
Exactly.
Not what somebody else got going on. There go that no. If you already got your day planned, it's going to be some interruptions, but don't allow people to walk up and become their vessel for their problem or their solution. So there goes that no. What's next over here? Hold on. People who can't meet needs. Wait. People can't meet needs. You refuse to tell them and then punish them for not recognizing. I cannot read your mind. I can't read it.
Man,
I promise you I cannot read your
you
mind.
have not because you asked not.
I cannot read your mind. And everything is not good.
That's the part people don't want to be judged. When you're in a position you have to ask,
Right.
that means you're going to be judged what you ask.
That's that pride and that ego.
They don't want that part of iron sharpens iron.
Right.
Most people just want to sharpen themselves and don't want to be sharpened by
Right.
your truth.
Right.
So they
right.
want you to be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
But now they want to take advantage of you.
They want to take advantage of the love that you have for them.
Exactly.
You know how to survive with your back against the wall, but you deserve to learn who you are when nothing is chasing you. This one here is on me. This one is, I cannot be quiet. Excuse me. I cannot be still in a quiet situation because I love chaos and confusion.
Where you came from?
I love me a big old bowl of chaos and confusion. So when it's quiet, I'm reaching for something that's going to be chaotic and confused.
You learn how to survive through that. You mastered that because you were born in that. That's a part of your survival. But now that we enter this thrival mode,
This what mode?
thrival.
Okay.
We in thrival mode now. Now we got to learn how to fly.
Okay.
A bird doesn't have the ground to propel itself off of. It just has to be there and trust the elements of the air. And the elements of the air are different than the elements of the ground.
The elements of the air are different than the elements of the ground. Okay, that's number 5. Boy, let me see. I got to speed it up. Okay, here we go. We're on number 6 now. You can hit this one.
You deserve relationships where you are loved as a whole man, not kept around because of how useful you are during somebody else's emergency.
We call that people please. I call that people pleasing.
Definitely.
Every time you look up, they got an emergency with you.
And they won't dare do the work for themselves,
Refuse.
but they want to hold you accountable for their problem. You did that. Not me.
Right. Well, you didn't give me a ride. What the hell has got to do with me? That's your situation.
You could have done that. Okay, you so busy with what I could have done. Have you focused on what you could have done?
Right. Where's that accountability and responsibility?
Have you even realized you didn't even ask me? You just had in your mind that I supposed that I was going to, no, you ain't recognize how you treated me.
Right.
I'm not even looking in your direction anymore.
Right.
We talked about that before.
Yeah, how you handling me has cut off my attention towards you.
You got to stop looking over there.
You got to stop. That's your disclaimer. Why are you looking over there?
Yeah. That's what I have to put on myself with my loved ones. I ain't got to look over there.
Why are you looking over there? You don't have to. When you told me that day, all I could do was say, why are you looking over there? But then you came right like a Tasmanian devil. And you said, okay. But you know you don't have to look over there if you don't want to.
That truth will do that to you.
Oh, man, to make you stop. Breathe, back up, back out, and breathe.
Man.
And listen to people that are holding you to a higher standard for self. Not because they want something for themselves. They want to see you do better.
See, brother, when you get that traumatized mind, you always think
you're just using that as an excuse.
Because you already assume the worst.
Right.
Because you haven't really changed because you still on the worst.
Right.
You still looking how you thrive. You thrive by using people.
Right.
Instead of enjoying people.
Ooh, wee. How you using them as opposed to enjoying them. Learning. Intentional learning.
I owe you some money. I feel like I'm in church, man.
No, we in church together.
Let me get my offering ready. Let me get my offering ready.
Here we go. Healing teaches you to honor yourself without losing your ability to care about how Healing teaches you to honor yourself without losing your ability to care about how your choices affect others. Healing teaches you to honor yourself without losing your ability to care about how your choices affect others. That's kind of deep, right here.
Oh, wait a minute. What
That's number 7.
Number 7?
Mm-hmm. This one right here.
How did I get number 8? Hold on. Let me bag up. Number 7 says,
and once again, you can find these on Instagram at Brianna Lauren, BriannaALAREN. You got number 7?
Oh, my package out of order.
Is it?
I went from 6, 5,
let me
6.
give this one. Hold on.
9. Okay, there we go. Yes, sir. Healing teaches you to honor yourself without losing your ability to care about how your choices affect others. Healing teaches you to honor yourself without losing your ability to care about how your choices affect others. Man, I'm out for some, because this is who I am. I got to take it back to my biblical principles. The first law is love thy God with all thy heart, soul, and mind. The second command, which is just as important as the first one, is to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So healing teaches you to honor yourself. Remember, you still got to honor you. You still are here. You're still a part of the equation. You got to honor yourself without losing your ability to care about how your choices affect others. But honoring you is paramount. Because without you, there is nothing else.
But you have to honor yourself. You have to be truthful with self first.
It's only one brother L. It's only one brother Raheem. If I'm not here, what does it matter? So I got to honor me. But I have to have the ability to care about how my choices affect you. I got to honor me. I got to recognize I'm still here. It's my portion for what I need. But I cannot allow that to affect you and your ability to how it affects you how you are.
That's like living at home with mama and still expecting mama or grandmama to do for you.
Exactly.
As opposed to you stepping up and doing for the household.
I have an auntie that is taking care of her grandchildren, and she's one of those aunties that was like my second mother. And I said I had to help her during this season because when her grandchildren are going to college.
Right, right.
I remember when I went to college, my auntie, my mother, and my grandmother, they all pitched in to get all my toiletries and get my dorm room situated.
Right, I remember. Okay.
So I said to myself, I'm the adult now. Now it's time for me to reciprocate what was given to me. I have the capacity to do it. The most important, I have to have the heart to want to do it.
Right, and it's my turn. Go right ahead. It's my turn.
It's my season.
It's my turn. It's my season.
And I recognize my auntie still hangs on to her position of authority that it's hard for her to receive. But I can't make it a choice for her. I gotta know what kind of person she is. I have to know how to deliver it to her. So what I did was I gave the money to my daughter, who my auntie loves, and she's connected with her cousin, my auntie's grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent them off to go get the toiletries and all the things that she needed. My auntie was able to receive it that way. But as long as I was trying to do it, she couldn't receive it.
Wow. So
I had to humble myself to realize this is the position I have to serve my auntie.
Right, right. We did a conference the other day, child care. It wasn't child care. It's a community. Community change. And it was talking about child care. And what I realized is I want my child to reach me where I am because of the way I came through. Now I've got to kind of reorganize that, and I need to allow him to direct me on where he needs to go. Am I saying that correctly?
I hear you perfectly.
Yeah. The communication is kind of like, it's just, but I've got to allow him to grow through his own learning timeline so that I can be available when he comes to me. Am I saying that correctly?
You said a lot, but you and I we speak a similar language. I hear it clear.
So I don't need to make him see what I went through. I need to find out what is he going through so he can see it. Go right ahead.
We have to. That's the healing portion. We got to heal what we went through, and take the spirit of what we went through and apply it in this time.
Right.
We can't be an imitator of what we went through and think that's going to apply right now.
And that's been probably the last 6-7 years. I've just been drilling down on that. But it clicked to me at the child care, it's good to be in environments, ecosystems where people are all being held at a higher standard.
Brother L, you're not an imitator. You're an originator.
Okay.
You don't just, I'm telling you, and just how you move, you don't just accept what you see and, oh, that's good, I'm going to do that.
Right.
You actually digest it, and you allow it to become a part of your ecosystem.
Right.
And then when you digest it, it becomes food for you, and when it comes back out, it's energy for the world. And
I've learned a lot being around people that have higher standards for themselves, that I have to be willing to ingest it. I got to be willing to stop talking about what I know in my experience and listen to others' experiences so I can kind of tie those together. Where I can, okay, well, let me just try that. Let me just see how that works. I'm sure there's some yes in there somewhere, as opposed to me out talking the message. During the treatment transition, we were informed that be available to listen. Be available. That which you can use, and that you can't, just put it over there in the basket. I mean, one day it won't show back up again. And that has really been a key, is because you never know who's the angel. You got to be careful of them demons too now. You got to know when you're hearing a demon speaking to you and when you're hearing an angel speaking to you. But you also have to know what circles you need to be in. The core components of men's self-care: physical resilience, mental clarity, emotional accountability, relational strength, purpose, and financial health. And then there are extensions of those words. So that's our focus today, is the core components of men's self-care. You think we're doing okay on this so far?
I do.
Okay. And we're not limiting what your self-care looks like. We just want to have a roadmap of some self-care. No is a complete sentence. Brother Freeman said, patience is big. When I was sick, I didn't want to slow down. I made myself sicker. Then I didn't want to ask for help. Contradictions. Patience is big. When I was sick, I didn't want to slow down. Does that mean I'm not progressing when I'm having patience?
You're not progressing when you're not having patience.
Oh, you're not progressing. Okay, I said, am I progressing? Am I progressing when I have patience?
Yes.
Because I'm thinking if I don't get it right now, I got to have it right now.
It's levels.
Okay.
You got to identify what level you on.
You got to be honest with yourself.
When you're at that level, you need patience. That's the highest level of learning.
Okay.
Because now you digest it.
Ooh, that's deep.
It's like when you eat food.
Mm-hmm.
That food, I've changed my whole diet
Right.
over the last 9 years. You eat food, you got to actually allow your body to go to rest for the food that you eat to properly digest and feed your organs.
Right. And I want you guys to tap into Dexter Mayberry and some of the other people we've had on the show. That what you're putting in you plays a big part of what's coming out of you.
Amen.
Your mental, your spiritual, your health, your finances. So, we want to connect you all to people that are holding us to a higher standard of being informed and aware. I ain't gonna say understanding. That's a whole nother process. But at least be informed and aware that it's available. What's the next one on that? What's the slide? Number 9. Is it number 9? Oh, no. We on number 8. Number 8.
Yes, sir.
And I want to make sure IG at BRIANNALAREN. Do you know how to pronounce that last name? LAREN? Lauren? Laren?
Brianna Laren. I would go.
Laren. Okay. All right. You guys be sure to connect with her. She's got a lot of more these slides. And be sure to say Community Strong for Jackson MS so she'll know that we're giving her acknowledgement for putting this together because this took a lot of energy. The only thing I want to ask, Miss BL, where the light-skinned brothers in the slide? The message was great. But when I got to the end, I'm like, this is 18, 19. So I said, no, there's got to be a light-skinned brother in here somewhere. Can we get a red brother in here or something?
That goes from my experience. For some reason, they look at light-skinned brothers as arrogant.
Right. Who was that? The Barge brothers.
Yeah, they look at the dark-skinned brothers. Them the ones that's wise.
Right.
I'm as wise as humble as any dark-skinned brother.
Right. Wesley Snipes killed it for us.
Come on now. I'm as tough as any light.
That's one of my favorite superheroes.
Do you remember, Brother L, that when we were growing up, they looked at light-skinned brothers like we were soft?
Well, back in the day, I thought light-skinned brother was that lick. But then after Wesley and them came through, now we become soft. We like bubble gum.
Exactly. I grew up at that era.
Okay, yeah.
See,
what was that? Was that the 80s for you?
80s and
90s?
Oh, you
like late 80s, early 90s?
They can bully me.
Right.
Bully me? What about me looks like I'm the one you can just come take something from?
Right. Right.
So
you came through in the 90s? Late 80s?
In the late 80s, I was becoming.
Middle school?
90s, that's middle school.
Okay.
Late 80s was middle school for me.
Man, it's something else. Okay.
That's when they wanted to play with me.
Right. Well, they've been playing with us a long time.
They had to learn quickly, right? See, I'm light skinned with nappy hair though.
Right.
It's a big difference.
Okay.
I ain't light skinned with wavy hair. I didn't get the luxuries.
Right. I'm feeling.
I never was
I'm
the
feeling
DeBarge.
it. Okay.
I was one with nappy.
The DeBarge brothers kind of put us up there on the road. Yeah,
they were light skinned with the pretty hair,
the wavy hair, good hair, the good hair, whatever good hair
I was light
is.
skinned with that naughty hair.
Right.
So the girls really still wouldn't show me the love I need.
Okay,
that I wanted.
Wesley had come along by then, so we was getting burned. Yeah, we was getting burned. We was getting tore up.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Number choose yourself while there is still a self left to choose. Don't allow other people to run through you.
Amen.
Because once they run through you, they're looking for another host. Choose yourself while there is still a self left to choose. A simple choice is no. There's no explanation for no. No is no, isn't it, Brother Raheem?
I recognize as well that no is no, but create a separation. You can't be in the midst of that all the time.
Right.
You got to create that healthy separation.
At a distance.
Where they can have to ask.
Right.
And then when they ask, no.
No.
You'll be amazed how no will hold off those were bad intentions.
It'll cover you. It will insulate you. No. And we're talking about men's self-care. Not taking anything away from the women, because I'm sure this can be used for women too as well. But we're talking about, go ahead.
When I hear men, I don't hear them. I don't hear sex anymore.
Right.
I hear energy.
Okay.
We look at the world, a lot of women have more manly qualities
Woo.
than the men do.
That's true.
So that lets me know men is not a sex. That's an energy.
Ooh. Break it down. That is an energy.
I'm talking, you know,
It's not gender specific.
see, that's the thing.
They done watered it down.
When they created that whole gender word, that was a powerful move to let us see, are you a man or are you a male?
Wow.
So you were born a male.
A male.
You grow into your manhood.
Have you acquired the manhood?
You made a statement earlier. Who allowed you to become grown?
Who in the hell gave you permission to be grown? And you 55, 60 years old. Who gave you, how in the hell did you get to be grown?
Why do you think so many of our black women are in positions of authority?
Say that again now.
Why do we have so many black women that are in positions of authority?
Long time coming.
I see it clear as day because the authority wants that authority energy, but it still wants to have control over it.
Right, right,
So when you get a black man, it's hard to manipulate.
right.
A real black man, male black man, is impossible to manipulate.
Okay. That learned experience.
Because he's done cleansed all those things that could be manipulated in him.
Right, right.
A woman, a authoritative black woman, still is a female.
Regardless.
No matter how much masculine energy she has,
Right.
she's still a female. Now, I can get graphic with this. She still she still has some emotional left in her.
Right, right, right.
But when a man becomes a man, I remember my grandfather could tell me no 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
He saw me coming.
Normally when that first no, he said he meant it. You ain't finna ask again.
Shoot, but my granny would let you ask him many times. He had 1,000 ways of telling you no.
Okay.
He'll say, have you asked your, he give you misdirection.
Right.
Have you asked your grandma? As soon as you say, look that way, he gone.
Right.
Granny, where you at? Where Granny go? He done left out, because he already saw the bull crap in you.
And when we came through, no meant no regardless of what they saw.
I done told you no, didn't I?
Yeah. I done told you no. I said no. That's it. Find somebody else to play with. Number nine. Here we go. We're going to do one more. There is no prize for almost losing yourself without inconveniencing anybody. Let me say that again. There is no prize for almost losing yourself without inconveniencing anybody. That's kind of, I ain't really feeling that one. There's no prize.
That's too many directions. It's indirectly saying some things.
There is no prize for almost losing yourself without inconveniencing anybody. So that means I just give myself away.
I got to read it from what I see.
Okay.
There is prize for losing yourself with conveniencing anybody else. That right there is one that's a little too complicated for
Okay.
my
Ms.
taste.
BL, give us a little insight on that one. Steer us in the right direction. Number 10. Taking care of yourself also means refusing to make the people who love you pay for what the people who wounded you do. I'm experiencing that in relationships. I saw something the other day because I've had multiple relationships. I've been, what's the right way? How can I put this without being too? I have been infected by energy that they're carrying from previous relationships. I've had so many relationships that even now, if it's something good for me, I still have that imprint of things that I've experienced through other relationships.
Man, I told that this strikes me.
And Brother Raheem, and what I like and what I share with my partner, my cohort, is don't take my reactions and my interaction, which says a lot, because it's difficult to share something with somebody who has an experience where you're going and what you've been through. But I'm like, it has nothing personally to do with you, even though it sounds personal. And I also share with them that you might be that one, but because of all the experiences that I've had, I have had an abundance of experiences that I'm wounded.
That's when I see I had that same issue.
Yeah.
I've allowed myself to be open to unhealthy environments.
Powerful.
And I have to take ownership of that.
Right. And you know what? I like the way you came back and cleaned that up for me. It doesn't have to be just for the female. You could have been watching behavior of one of your friends or associates. Mm-hmm. So all of that's energy that you've been infected and affected through. So when you meet energy that hasn't had those experiences, you know, it causes bumps in the road. Mm-hmm. We've captured 10 of these today. We've about run out of time. Want to make sure that we understand that men, you do have a department called self-care. And if you're not protecting yourself, if you're not understanding what self-care looks like to you, I can't tell you and I can't teach you. I can just bring some awareness to some of them that look right for me. How can we continue to move forward in our self-care? And we'll come back and finish this, Brother Raheem, Big Raheem. But in summarizing your takeaways from this morning, what do you consider self-care to be for us? Or should I say for self?
We have to assemble ourselves with like-minded individuals.
That's mandatory.
And when we're not like-minded, assemble yourself with those that are greater than you.
That's necessary. That's you have to manifest that.
You have to have a clear vision, clear eyes to see. If I'm not motivated, I need to be around motivated people.
Got to.
And then if I'm gonna be around motivated people, I gotta recognize I can't allow my lack of motivation to deter the motivated. Now I gotta become a servant of the motivated. That's why I became your intern.
Okay.
I saw what you were doing. I gotta come in and help. I can't come in and try to control it and try to navigate it. I gotta fit in my position.
And by you putting yourself in the position to say, hey, I want this, you're making me step my game up. I need to level up. I need to broaden my scope. I need to diversify what my intentions are and where I'm going. Community Connections Conversations. Hopefully this coming Thursday, we'll have Miss Willie Jones in here with the DSC program. And then on Sunday, we've got Mr. Marcus Board. I want to make sure that I acknowledge Mr. Marcus Board. He has really grown the group. And I want to thank each and every one of you all for connecting, participating, sharing, and posting. And you're even starting to comment. I don't know. I think an algorithm is somehow tied to the comments within the social media world. The comments. Brother Raheem, you guys got anything going on in the upcoming weeks with the program down in Mendenhall?
Yes, we're working with Holmes Community College. Right now, the tentative date is August 16th. We're gonna do our I and My Brothers Keeper breakfast.
Oh yeah,
yes,
that's
sir.
Right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's next week. Wait, that's next weekend.
Yes, sir. Their team, the students are returning to school.
Okay.
So next week we're planning on doing I and My Brothers Keeper breakfast with them as well.
Okay. Also, parents, your babies will be going off to college. Your babies will be going off to college. And when I say going off to college, be very truthful and honest with them about the things that can occur, will occur, that are occurring on these college campuses. Do not let your babies go to these institutions and they are not mentally, spiritually prepared for some of the challenges that they will be faced with. You can go to college and make it all the way through, or you can go to college and have some traumatizing experiences. So please, please, please be available, be open for your babies while they're at school. And as always, it's a pleasure to have you here with us, connecting, communicating, being informed, being aware, participating, engaging, and just keeping me safe, keeping me safe. So I want to thank you guys. Community Connections, Conversations, Community Strong for Jackson MS. And let me finish up with this little video. And be sure to check out Miss, go to IG, Instagram at BRIANNALAREN. She's got a wealth, and I say a wealth of information and slides, a lot of common sense. Last but not least, sometimes protecting your peace means holding yourself accountable for the chaos you keep letting back into your life. That's me. Why am I continuing to allow that door to swing back and forth? That's me. That's me. Sometimes protecting your peace means holding yourself accountable for the chaos you keep letting back into your life. That's something to think on.
Amen.
Anything you want to chime in on that?
I identify what it is I like about that chaos.
Ooh.
I have to eliminate that.
Ooh.
Fast from it and pray on it.
My disease ain't going nowhere. It's sitting over there doing push-ups and sit-ups.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, you all have a safe day. Know this. You are valuable. You're more than capable. You are being attacked. I'm being attacked. We're being attacked. But we have the ancestral bloodline, the bloodline to battle. You guys have a great day.
Unity, love, and peace. Get peace, love, community. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Something to say. Listen. Hey, we got something to say. Hey. Unity strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, community strong. Welcome to the show. We about to drop some knowledge on the Mr. Howard Sanders with the brother go to body. Superheroes, conversation about the real. They try to keep it clean, but let it express how you feel. Good spirit, good right, no hatred or no hate. We all in the same gang of change a better day. The prophet of the truth, initials POT. No price that don't acknowledge, you can get it for the free. Reach one, teach one, the old and the young. We got it by the spirit with the power of the tongue. I'm on the inside looking out, they on the outside looking in. Keep it cordial, don't explore it. Call them family, call them friends. You pursue it, you can do it, show love, count your blessings. Life is hard, but it's prayer, and it comes with some lessons. Mental power for an hour, with some knowledge come to God. People different topics, not that daily garbage guys. Hey, we got something to say. Listen, hey, we got something to say. Hey, better get off the couch. Reach one, teach one, unity strong. Hey, we got something to say. Hey, we got something to say. Hey,